brothers and sisters. Have you ever stopped to wonder just how the heavens declare the glory of God? I think many of us, especially if we are city dwellers, have lost sight of the majesty of a star-filled night. I'm guessing there are some watching this who, like me, have never really seen more than a few stars at night because of the bright lights of the city. This can make verses like Genesis 5:15 seem a little underwhelming.
Then he, the Lord, brought him outside and said, Look now toward heaven, and count the stars if you are able to number them. And he said to him, So shall your descendants be.
I am one of those city dwellers who would look at the stars and remember that verse and think, well, that's not such a big deal, for there's hardly any up there. Then one year we went to visit family in Arizona, and wow, I was blown away by the vast starry sky. It was overwhelming, and I seriously asked, where did they all come from? It looked like there was not enough space in the sky to contain all those stars. And to think that each star in the night sky is light years apart from one another. In fact, each star is farther apart than our own solar system. Looking at the sky that night, I felt a bit insignificant. But then I realized that same God who created the universe and all its vastness created mankind, and it was with man that God desired to have a relationship with. So much so that he gave his only begotten Son to die in our place, even though we had sinned and turned our backs on him. Though he is Creator God, and his majesty is so evident in the heavens and all creation, he has chosen to walk with the very creatures he has created. To imagine the power that God has, but with mind-boggling humility, he has chosen to call us his own. A fallen and broken people blows my mind more than that beautiful starry night I had witnessed. Without a clear vision of who God is and of his power, most Christians will go through this life weak and with little to offer this world, because why would the world want what they already have, which is a blindness to the majesty of God? But if our vision is no longer obscured by this world and we humble ourselves before him, he will be the power that moves on us and changes us, and then that same power that rose Jesus from the dead will work through us, and we will be able to touch the lives of those around us. That is how the world is changed. If you have been blinded by this world and do not see him at work in your life the way you used to, or maybe never at all, call out to him, repent, and ask him to reveal himself to you, to draw near to you, and to help you draw near to him. And just like what happened to me in that Arizona desert, the Lord will begin to unfold his majesty before your eyes. Now, a word of caution is needed here, because more often than not, the revealing comes very slowly as the Lord begins to have his way in us. There is also a good possibility that you won't even feel like spending time in his word or praying, but this is when we need to persevere and do it anyway in obedience, for eventually the feelings will catch up. For as it says in
2 Corinthians 5 verse 7, For we walk by faith, not by sight.
Nor do we walk by feelings. There are going to be days when we doubt and our faith seems gone. But if we simply cry out to God and ask him, he will reveal himself to us, and he will build and increase our faith. It may only seem a small thing to others, but if we are looking and expecting, it is always huge and a reminder that he is not only faithful, but he listens to every prayer and cry of our hearts and desires this intimate relationship with us more than we can possibly know. Oh, what a majestic God we serve.
Romans 1 verses 19 to 20. They know the truth about God because he has made it obvious to them. For ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature. So they have no excuse for not knowing God.